Do you remember when, we had that conversation in the fam and mom and dad were kinda like, "You okay?" And then you were the one who was like, "Yo, what are you guys doing?" You know what I mean?
Right.
Because 'Cause I'm like, "Yo, don't do that." That's like but I'd love to know your thoughts there.
I didn't think it was ever going to go back because we already, like, claimed that you were healed.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I was angry with them when they were saying that because now they're putting that worry and they're
Yes.
planting that seed. And because our mom was so, like, for her to even say something like, "Oh, it's not a general curse," it's because she doesn't want to speak that over our family.
Mhm.
But when she was like, "I don't know, you're acting," that's her speaking over it again. Whether she knows it or not, it was. So, yeah, I wasn't too happy with that, but then, they changed their tune and everything was fine, so
Yeah, and I get why she did see that because it probably brought up the past. And I think it was just like one day I was just talking about a lot of things, excited and stuff, but that's actually how my brain is made up. Like even before all this stuff happened, I can process a lot of things. I can think about a lot of things at once. So when she saw that and she said that, you were the one person who was like, who said something because dad kind of like backed her up
Mhm.
and then you were like, "Why would you say that?" And I'm like, "Let's go." Because in my mind, it kinda brings me back to that story in the Bible where it's like, "Get behind me, Satan." That spirit is, like, getting at you right now to make you feel like something is gonna happen, and you gotta and I told her that too. I'm like, "Hey, I know that's not you." It's like that whispering to go, "Hey, this can happen again." And I don't know when that was, whatever, years or something like that, but I thought that was interesting, and you were the one who had my back. Everyone else didn't really say anything, and that meant a lot to me. But last question I'm gonna ask you, and then we can end. If someone's listening to this right now and they are a family member who is dealing with another family member going through something similar, mental health related or any type of crisis, what would you share to them to give them some hope during a time where it's really difficult to deal with it because everyone on the family is in a different on a different page or they just don't know how to deal with it? What encouragement would you give to them to help them through this time?
I guess I would say love, positivity, and never giving up on your family member. And when I say never giving up, that kind of plays into love. It's like you have to love this person through it and show them that you're supporting them no matter what. Because I think the worst thing you can do is be like, you know, they're going to be like this forever. This is too much for me to handle. So just like good luck. Or, a lot of families, I think, just give up and turn their back. And you never know if that extra like love or that extra attention will be what brings this person out of it. So, I mean, of course, that's like easier said than done. And I know certain people's situations are harder than others. But I think all of those things, and of course, just keeping your faith and keeping strong in prayer and having other people pray as well, because that's, what they say. Like, of course, the more people that pray, the better.